Manny, he's very quick and he's explosive with those combinations. And because a lot of people thought I was, again, biting off too much.
Pacquiao to me, other than Sugar Ray Robinson, he's still one. Pacquiao is the greatest pound-for-pound fighter who ever lived. I can't put Floyd above him.
Yeah.
Any beef?
I agree with you on that. I mean, I've always had Manny Pacquiao above Floyd pound for pound, and just in the history of boxing, you never heard of a guy that could go from those weight classes and still dominate. Knocking out Cotto, knocking out Ricky Hatton with one shot, destroying Oscar De La Hoya.
Destroying.
I mean, like, made him look like he was nothing.
Is it Manny? Could it be Manny? It's definitely Manny, and the reason being is because Manny is never stationary. Manny is always on the move. You understand me? What has happened in boxing is a lot of people have lost the art of footwork. You understand me? Not many people have footwork.
Freddie Roach explains that previous experience against Floyd Mayweather Jr. gives Manny Pacquiao an advantage. He believes strong concentration and Pacquiao's natural speed can make the difference.
I've shown Manny his favorite move is the one he makes, and he sets you up and he walks you into a shot. And Manny has to recognize when he's being set up and take that away, and it's very easy to do. So, the experience that I have in fighting him in the past will help us in this fight, and I'm very happy and this fight is finally here, and I'm very confident that I have the guy that's going to beat him.
Manny Pacquiao trains with Freddie Roach on the mitts, showing sharp combinations, fast reflexes, and focused movement during an intense workout session.
Up in it.
Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao share a relaxed moment in training camp, laughing together while maintaining a positive and energetic atmosphere.
I'm out.
Freddie Roach reflects on the first matchup, explaining Floyd Mayweather Jr. controlled the fight while Manny Pacquiao was older and not performing at peak form.
Or it might be just as hard being a senator. But I think that you should strongly think about giving one of those up for now and choose the one that you like best.
Manny Pacquiao explains he avoids overtraining now, adjusting workouts carefully, protecting his aging body, and maintaining strict discipline with diet.
Training change as you get older. As you can see from me, I don't do too much training. But for yourself, how does it change?
You have to adjust because when you get older, metabolism is getting slow. So better not to drink cold water because it will help your digestion, everything like that. Metabolism is like become slower when you drink a lot of cold water. Just room temperature and warm water, that's good for the body. And also the way you train is not like before for recovery, one night recovery. Now it's different. Like sometimes there's one night is not enough.
Now, obviously in boxing we have champions, you have pound for pound fighters, and then you have...
Manny Pacquiao practices rapid punches inside the gym, focusing on hand speed, rhythm, and coordination while trainers observe his sharp movements closely. Oscar de la Hoya predicts Floyd Mayweather Jr. might win because of constant training discipline, while Manny Pacquiao has looked less impressive recently.
Back, who do you think would win it? If it's a real fight, because that's what Pacquiao wants, it seems.
Yeah, I think Mayweather will. I think Mayweather will take it. Yeah, one thing about Mayweather you have to understand is he's always taking care of himself. Like, his body, physically, mentally, he's always been very sharp and always staying in the gym and doing something physically, right? That's the big advantage he has. I mean, he's an athlete. He's a world-class athlete. Watching Pacquiao's last fight, yeah, you kind of feel bad. You kind of feel bad for him, and even though he did win and he did, I guess, pull off a surprise in his last fight with a draw against the world champion, but still, you tend to kind of like feel bad because it's not the same.
Max Kellerman and others argue Manny Pacquiao deserves greater pound-for-pound respect than Floyd Mayweather Jr., highlighting Pacquiao's fearless career against elite opponents.
Manny Pacquiao is always going to have that, and I was always a huge fan of him growing up. So yeah, for me, he takes the cake over Floyd.
Look, just don't let Andre Ward see this list. He is not going to like being behind Canelo Alvarez. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, Dre might be a little low there. Actually.
Well, Max,
It could be.
Can I say one thing though? Yes, Pacquiao's my favorite, and you are right.
Yeah.
But he did beat Pacquiao, and nobody has changed the game like Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah,
in a bad way.
In a bad way. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. In a bad way.
He was so big and so dominant. I can't do that.
He mastered the art of knowing when to fight somebody and when not to fight somebody. I mean, he's the best in that game. He's the best in making money and making all the the huge fights happen. But why? Because he was timing every single one of them. He never fought nobody really in their prime. He always
after junior lightweight. Junior lightweight, he did.
100%. He didn't fight Paul Williams, who we all wanted to see.
So he changed the game in the worst way possible. You're right. Everybody's trying to protect their own. I had to break that right with Tank. I made sure we.
Yeah, you broke
that
the protect.
We did.
Roy Jones Jr. praises Manny Pacquiao for his exceptional skill and agility in the ring. He highlights how Pacquiao constantly moves, making it difficult for opponents to predict his attacks. According to Jones Jr., Pacquiao has a deep understanding of positioning, always knowing where to be to control the pace of a fight. He also notes that Pacquiao finds intelligent ways to secure victories, combining speed, timing, and strategy effectively. Jones Jr. emphasizes that these qualities make Pacquiao not just a powerful fighter, but also a smart and adaptable boxer capable of outthinking opponents while executing precise techniques.
Don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up for 12 rounds, he's a...
Simon Jordan discusses the possibility of a Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao rematch happening even at this late stage of their careers. He explains that if people are still willing to pay and watch the fight on Netflix, then there's nothing wrong with the fighters earning money from it. In his view, boxing has always been a business as much as it is a sport. Fighters take risks inside the ring, so it is reasonable for them to benefit financially when there is strong public interest. Jordan also points out that the involvement of Netflix in boxing is changing how audiences consume fights. Streaming platforms bring massive global reach and attract viewers who may not normally purchase traditional pay-per-view events. Because of that, these kinds of high-profile matchups continue to generate attention even years later. If fans remain interested, then the event naturally becomes valuable.
In this instance, Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, they fought too late. In 2015 when they were 36 and 37 respectively, I think.
They're 47 and 48 now.
Yeah. So it is some would say a cynical land grab, a financial opportunity. But if people are prepared to pay it, and Netflix are prepared to put it on, and people want to watch it on their Netflix subscription, and people want to subscribe to it, no harm, no foul.
Well, the thing is as well is that Netflix actually obviously clearly are starting to move into the sporting arena. We've seen NFL on Netflix over the course of the last year. They've bought the rights to the Women's World Cup in 2027 in America. They've got they've just taken.
Oscar de la Hoya explains that a rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao would be beneficial for boxing overall. He believes the fight would generate huge attention, attract global viewers, and create strong financial opportunities. According to him, the matchup could help both fighters strengthen their financial positions while also bringing major business and promotional value to the sport.
And Pacquiao are in talks to have a rematch. I mean, I'm baffled. Serious talks with Netflix right now. What's your reaction to two of your former opponents getting back in there in their mid-40s?
Well, maybe I can be the referee. Right? Let me get some action. Look. The first fight was many years ago, right?
Yeah.
And it was an okay fight. Now they're gonna do it again. Apparently, it's all entertainment. That's the way I see it. It's all entertainment. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be an exhibition or a real fight with real rules, small boxing gloves. You know, I don't know what they're gonna choose, but if they make it a real fight with the real rules, then it's an okay.
Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington react to the news of the Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao rematch with mixed emotions, but undeniable insight. Rob Parker insists that the fight is not about quality boxing, but about giving fans something to watch. He emphasizes that boxing promotions often disregard the true fans, creating events simply to fill a Friday night or give people a reason to gather. Both Parker and Washington critique the hype surrounding previous exhibition fights, particularly the Mike Tyson bout, calling it underwhelming and poorly executed. Washington points out that even though Tyson appeared in good shape, the spectacle failed to deliver, likening it to a theatrical performance rather than a real fight. Parker amplifies this sentiment, expressing frustration at the absurdity of these events and advising fans to disengage, stop attending, and ignore the hype.
I don't want to see this stuff, but this is how they get. This is good enough that people will want to see this.
No, it's not.
People want to see this one.
There's nothing here. You know, Alex, don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain, because all this is there's nothing going on in boxing.
Agreed.
We could give them anything, any garbage. They have no regard for the boxing fan. They just know that people have nothing to do, and they're looking for a Friday night or whatever night it is to have a reason to have people over or do something. People try to talk themselves into it with the Tyson fight. I told you and Rob G from day one, didn't I?
Yep.
This is going to be awful, terrible. Oh, no, I've seen him on IG. You see, he's in shape. He the best looking 60-year-old. You see
He
him.
was, though.
He look all right.
He didn't fight.
Tim Bradley reflects on the upcoming fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, acknowledging the reality of the matchup and the attention it has generated. He points out that despite public skepticism, the fight is taking place for clear reasons. According to Bradley, Mayweather would not enter the ring unless he was confident in his ability to defeat Pacquiao, showing the calculated approach that has defined his career. Bradley explains that both fighters understand the stakes involved, and the decision to fight is rooted in strategy, preparation, and legacy rather than hype alone.
It's money, that's why. All the rumors are true. It's a sad thing, but it is what it is. But it is what it is. And you know one more thing. Mayweather, if Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, you know Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on your ass. And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Shit, even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some...
Timothy Bradley emphasized that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is always highly calculated when choosing his opponents, and this fight represents a moment where he sees an opportunity to reassert his dominance. For Manny Pacquiao, it's a chance to test himself against one of boxing's all-time greats and reclaim a part of the legacy that defined his career. Looking at the bigger picture, Bradley explained that major fights capture global attention not just because of current form, but because of the history, reputation, and achievements behind the fighters. According to him, fans are naturally drawn to matchups that carry deep meaning and legacy. In the end, Bradley framed the fight as a calculated clash between two elite competitors, both fully aware of what's at stake, driven by personal ambition, competitive pride, and the desire to leave a lasting mark on the sport of boxing.
Still do this. That's what he thinking. He like, I still can do this. I can beat Manny Pacquiao. I saw what Barrios did to him. So that's the reason why this fight is happening. The rumors are damn true. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great-ass content, man. If you seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring-ass shit on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best content. You know, they got podcasters and stuff all on Netflix now. I mean, it has grown crazy. So, you know, Jake Paul opened up the Netflix avenue.
Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington pointed out that superstar names like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. will always attract massive audiences, regardless of age or time away from the ring. They contrasted this with modern elite fighters, such as Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, acknowledging their exceptional skill, but noting that they don't generate the same level of mainstream attention or pay-per-view numbers as past legends. According to Washington, this reflects a deeper issue in boxing, where top-tier talent doesn't always translate into commercial success the way it once did. In the end, Parker and Washington framed a potential Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch as more of a nostalgia-driven spectacle, fueled by legacy and name recognition rather than pure sporting merit, urging fans to look beyond the hype and evaluate such events critically.
On Floyd, you're like, oh, here go a real fight again. Here's the rematch we wanted a literal decade ago. And people are going to watch. And the other trouble with this is the star boxers, Stewart, Tank, Garcia, if you want to throw him in there, just a handful of these guys, they draw, but not aside from Canelo. Canelo's been Canelo. They draw, but not like the numbers, the same type of boxer their predecessors would have got. Bud Crawford might be the best boxer the last 20 years, aside from, Floyd. If you want to go post-Floyd, Canelo could be right there as well. Nobody watches. Most of his fights are free on ESPN and stuff, and he's been a tactician and a great. So that's the problem, is that real boxers don't draw like that. And I wish they did, because I love the sport. I'd rather see that.
But whether that draws or not, this shouldn't draw. Just because you know the names, stop it already. It's just like the movie business. Fast and Furious 92. They just keep making this.
Roy Jones Jr. offered a critical perspective on Floyd Mayweather Jr. and how his career was managed. While acknowledging Mayweather's elite skill and success, Jones argued that his record doesn't always reflect fights against the most dangerous opponents at their absolute peak. According to Jones, many of Mayweather's biggest bouts happened when the timing worked in his favor. He suggested that some fighters with the power and ability to truly challenge him were not faced at their strongest. From his point of view, this approach helped preserve Mayweather's undefeated record, but it also left ongoing debates about how he might have performed against certain rivals in their prime.
Didn't have an equal. He did. He did.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, stop. What's the guy named in the wheelchair right now?
Paul Williams.
He could have fought him.
I don't think he would have beat.
I ain't say that. I said he could have fought him though. And you don't think? Hey, in my opinion, the only person that really had a chance in his weight class back then was Amir Khan. He wasn't touching Amir Khan. That time Amir had too good a feet. He wasn't
That's
fighting
true.
Amir Khan.
Amir was calling him out for years.
Hey, he
and
wasn't fighting Amir Khan. Amir Khan had too good a feet. I already know this.
I just don't think he would have beat Floyd.
I ain't saying you don't know.
Timing was very too good.
Yeah, but you
he was young, he was fast, he was knocking people out.
You don't understand boxing like I do though. Floyd was knocking out? Besides Pac,
Not at that time. Not at that time. Nobody.
That's it.
Yeah.
So if you ain't knocking people out, how you got to catch Khan and knock him out, and you got to get out that shoulder.
That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll catch you in the next one.